Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from beautiful Costa Rica. Today's topic is going to be you are the priority now. Think about that for a minute. Guys, if you like the content, please subscribe. And recently I've been doing videos in the indoors because it's very windy here. So for those of you guys wondering what's going on, it's extremely windy, so that's why I'm inside here. Anyway, you are the priority now. So many people I talk with and many of the comments I read and the videos I watch and all the education I get, people still, after the relationship has ended, of course they ruminate about the narcissist, they think about the good times, and hopefully you're thinking about the bad times also, meaning you're understanding that was a toxic relationship. But many times people, what they do is they still can't quite get over the hump, and they find themselves thinking like, I think the narcissist needs me, I think I can help them out, I think I can make their life better, I want to be there for them, things like that. Now, I understand this completely, I get it. But once the narcissistic relationship has ended, it's over, and you understand what the glossary of definitions of terms about narcissism are, and you put the pieces of the puzzle together, and you understand that you were in a narcissistic, toxic relationship. Once you get to that point, my hope is that you understand that you now come first. You are the priority now. It's close the chapter, move forward. Don't reopen the door. Don't let the narcissist have any access to you whatsoever. Moving forward every day and continuing to become educated. That's what we need to do. Now, I do understand for many people that is easier said than done. I get it. The trauma bond you still may be involved with, the rumination, maybe you live in the same city or town, flying monkeys. I understand. There's a litany of reasons why this is difficult, but it is absolutely necessary to get to this point. And I'm going to dig into it. The reasons why are because when you were in the narcissistic relationship, remember, number one, you were manipulated. You were with a person who was wearing a mask, who was trying to completely take all of your vital resources. And that's what they did, probably, to a degree. The next thing is that person who turned out to be the narcissist, they were not authentic. How many times did you go back to them? How many times did you block them and unblock them? How many times did you say, I think they're going to be different this time? How many times did you fall for all the nonsense that they dumped on you, saying, oh, I really need a place to stay, I love you, I regret that, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that, you're the special one for me, or I've improved, I understand exactly how valuable you are, I didn't mean to end the relationship. The list goes on and on. Now, personally for me, I believe in second chances. I always have, and I always will, because we all make mistakes. That's part of being a human being. But the beauty of being a human being is understanding that you did make a mistake and you want to atone for it, which means you do not want to replicate the mistake. You do not want to do anything to cause another person harm or to disrupt a healthy relationship. The narcissist knows what I just mentioned, but yet they continue to disrupt relationships. How many times, for you watching the video, and again, thank you for being here, how many times did you actually let the narcissist come back into your life only to find out that, let's say there was no love bomb stage, or maybe it lasted like 1/100th of the original love bomb stage, and they went right back to devaluing you, to gaslighting you, to using terrible and horrible language at you, to invalidating you. You see, the narcissist can't change. They can't, and they won't, and they don't want to. They can't introspect. They have no accountability, and they have no remorse. They just don't care. Again, for this video, remember, when the narcissistic relationship ended, you got no closure. You will never get closure from a narcissist because they don't think the way you think. They think about one person, and it's not you, it's them. So having said all that, you were manipulated in the relationship, and you put the narcissist ahead of yourself. In other words, the narcissist became the priority for you. I know it did, because you thought that you wanted to save them. You thought that you wanted to help them. You thought that they could be saved or that they could be helped. And you wanted to contribute. And you, being an empath most likely, or a person with a huge, incredible heart, you said, you know what, this person's down on their luck, or they just need a chance, or they've had such a difficult childhood, which is a classic. How many of you have heard that the person had a difficult childhood or difficult upbringing? Exactly. That's another way they ensnare you in their web of lies, deceit, destruction, and manipulation. But having said that, you couldn't change them because you tried. And you contributed with all of your resources, meaning your looks, your money, your energy, your time, your effort, your social circle, if you introduce them to your family or friends, and your job for some of you. The thing is, the narcissist brought no value to your life. What they brought was a hurricane of destruction, a tidal wave of devastation, and a meteor shower of absolute wrecking. That's what they did. So if you're thinking also that the relationship ended, let's say recently, a couple months or 3, 5, I don't know, maybe even a year, who knows, and you haven't quite healed to the level that you want to heal, that means that, first of all, you need to put more time into yourself, which I strongly suggest in the channel. The only person that can heal you is you. But that's for a different video. Continue on the path and continue to become educated and awakened, and believe me, with your diligence and your insight and your fortitude, you will see the light. You will be healed, I can assure you. But it takes time and it takes effort. But you are the priority now because, as I mentioned for point number 2, you put the narcissistic relationship and the narcissist as the priority for the duration of the relationship. And when it ended, let's be real, it did not end like a healthier relationship with an individual where you grabbed that cup of coffee, you talked, and you parted ways. No, the narcissist most likely did a lot of things to not make your life easy, or just think about all the discomfort, all of the pain, all the things you had to process to go through when that relationship ended. Or if you're going through it right now, my heart goes out to you. I understand completely. It is not anything a human being should have to experience, because you put all of your love and energy and effort or time and consideration and empathy into this person, into this relationship, and they just crumbled it up like a sheet of paper and threw it away. It's as if they don't even know you when the mask slipped and they left. It's exactly how they treated you. Until, of course, they wanted to hoover and to see if you would forgive them or let them back in your life. And my hope is you didn't, but if you did, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So the point number 3 is, number 1, you were manipulated. Number 2, you put the narcissist in front of yourself in the relationship. But number 3, now that you have the education or you're getting it, my hope is you understand that you are the priority. You can't help the narcissist. The narcissist is not a person who is able to be helped. What they are is a person who is able to manipulate people. So if you've given them money, or you've donated your time, or if you've helped them again, and you've given them your house, or whatever you've done, I'm talking post-narcissistic relationship. If you've done that, understand that they're just trying to use you again. They're trying to abuse you again. They are trying to take you down with them. That's exactly what they're doing. Think about that. It's real. The narcissist has no good intentions for you or for anybody. What they want to do is have everybody they encounter down in the dirt, down below where they are. They don't want people to feel good about themselves. They don't want people to enjoy life and to celebrate relationships and to be with another human being and just enjoy company. This is why many times the narcissist is on their cell phone. And I know I mention it frequently on the channel, but it's true, because they can't sit still. They always have to be on the go, looking for that next thing, that next source of supply, that next place to go, that next, whatever the next new shiny object is. And why do you think that is? That's right. It's because they're not in a stable relationship with you. This is not your fault. It's that they don't look at you as a human being. They look at the next opportunity, which is on their smartphone. That's exactly what they're doing. So, having said all these things, we now have understood that the narcissistic relationship was detrimental, very toxic, and you felt so much better after it ended because, I mean, not immediately after it ended, but after you've healed and the energy is away from you and you understand, oh my goodness, I'm getting stronger every day and I'm understanding what has happened. And of course, practicing radical acceptance and being honest and authentic with yourself, you get to this point. And when you get to the point, my hope is, again, you don't allow the narcissist anywhere near you, your family, your friends, no flying monkeys or any of these things, and you put yourself first. You are the priority. And you're the priority because most of your, during the relationship with the narcissist, you became an extension of them and you did virtually everything they wanted to do. And your feelings, your actions, your thoughts, your emotions, all of this stuff was just brushed aside because the narcissist doesn't have the bandwidth to listen to you. They don't care. But you didn't know it at the time because you were just tricked. You were manipulated into believing that this person you can help, this person you need to be there for, this person you can save, this person they're counting on me. All these kind of things. That is nothing but manipulation. A healthier individual would not do that. You see, let's say that you have an issue and you need to sit down and talk with somebody. Well, I'm certain you have some family members or friends that you can just call up on the phone or do a Zoom or go visit and sit down and have that cup of coffee and talk intelligently And again, it's like a tennis match. Bing, bing, bing. I talk, you talk, you talk, I talk. That is called human interaction. And there is virtually nothing more beautiful than that. When you are identifying and relaying your messages, your thoughts, experiences, emotions, and feelings to another individual, they understand it and they give you their insight and or reflect back to you what they're thinking. That's beautiful. You never had that in the narcissistic relationship. I know for a fact you didn't. What you had was you listening to them complain and manipulate other people and figure out why they don't have what the neighbors have, or why things aren't good enough, or if things were good enough in your eyes, in their eyes, they would come up with some other phantom reason why they wouldn't be, and or maybe they would blow up, create an argument. This list goes on and on and on. The thing is, you endured a relationship that you weren't prepared for. You didn't understand what narcissism was, most likely, until the relationship ended. Then you found channels like mine and many others and became educated. And my hope is you continue to get educated. Having said all of that, this is your time. Put yourself as the priority. If you are ruminating, or let's say you're just thinking about the narcissist, and let's be real, it happens. I understand completely. But let's say you do, and you're thinking, I really should help them out. They really don't have a good position. They need money or whatever. First of all, no, that's not your priority. Second of all, if you open that door even a little bit, and believe me, I'm suggesting so strongly, leave them alone. Just, they're in the past, they're gone. But for this part of the video, I'm trying to explain, if in your thoughts you're thinking, like, wow, they did need me, they didn't. All they needed was your supply, what you offered, which again was money, your social circle, your house, your car, whatever it was. They didn't care about you. They still don't. They never have, they never will. And wherever they are on the planet, it's the exact same thing with a new unsuspecting person who has no idea or no clue about narcissism, who may or may not be being love bombed, but they are certainly being taken advantage of and 100% being manipulated. And it's only a matter of time before that relationship blows up too. And it will. Why? Because the narcissist cannot maintain healthy relationships for any length of time. They always implode. They always end in a poor fashion. They always are they're on a quest, an insatiable quest to find something that they will never find. The truth of the matter is, if you really think about it before I close the video, when you were with the narcissist, they had it all in front of them. They had you, your beauty, your elegance, your kindness, your soul, your compassion, your positive energy. They had it all, and they threw it away. Why? Because they can't be satisfied. It's just their nature. It's what they are. So to close the video, guys, you are the priority now. It's you. You need to focus your energy, your determination, your resilience, your commitment, and your positive thoughts on yourself. When you find yourself thinking about the narcissist, like, yeah, I really think I should help them, or did I do enough, or, what about, no, you don't do any of that. Because remember, and play this video a few times, the narcissist doesn't care about you. They only care about what you offer. So we're closing the door, we're moving forward, removing flying monkeys, deleting, blocking all people you have in contact, and we're not looking back. This is a strong message to you to understand the priority. All of your love and attention and focus goes on you now. You are the priority. Make it happen. If you're waffling, meaning you're not quite sure and you're like, well, I'm not sure, do it. You are the person that holds the power. It's always been you. It's just that in the beginning of the narcissistic relationship, you were manipulated and you didn't even know about narcissism. Now that you do, you've come through the fire and you're educated and or educating yourself. You owe it to yourself and to those loved ones around you that you trust to put that relationship in the past, move forward, and spend all of your energy and love and time and abundance on yourself. You are the priority. Guys, I hope you liked the video. I loved doing it from beautiful Costa Rica. This is Andrew. Namaste. Have a great afternoon. Stay blessed, stay strong, stay on the path. Remember, you are the priority. Don't let anybody tell you you're not, because you are. You come first, second, and third, especially after what you've endured in the narcissistic relationship. This is your time for the rest of your life, no matter how young you are. This is your time. Flourish, grow, become educated, awakened, and aware, and teach if you can. Just share and pass on the good energy to other people. All right, I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.